Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Gaming Lounge. This is Esfar, your host, and today I thought it would be fun to go over some battles that we do in Clan Wars. For those who are not familiar with Clan Wars is when you have a season, which consists of usually 4 weeks, and you have three races. They're called river races, and they consist of doing battles between Thursday through Sunday. And when you do these battles, you have these little boats. They're called river races because you have these boats that have all your clan members in. And then as you guys battle each day, you get four decks you have to use. So these are the four decks I use in War. I use Pekka Bridgespan. I use a Lava Hound deck. I use a Golem deck. And I use a Mega Knight with the Little Prince. And the reason why you have to use multiple decks is because you can only use one card in each deck. You can't use the same card multiple times. So it makes Clan Wars a lot more fun because you have to learn and master more than one deck. You have to be able to play multiple decks. Um, and so the most points you could get as a clan member is 900 points. So if you do a duel, it's a best out of three, and you win 250 points if you win a battle, and you get 100 points if you lose. And you also get gold for playing in Clan Wars as well. And then you get to play a single battle, and that gives you 200 points if you win, and 100 points if you lose. So the most points you could get in a day is 900 points if you win all four battles. 500 from doing a duel, and then 400 from doing singles. 500 plus 400 is 900 points. If you lose all your battles, you get 400 points because you get 100 points minimum, and you have four decks to play per day. And so 400 points is the lowest you could get in a single day. And then you play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you get 900 points every day, you get a perfection, which is 3,600 points at the end of the week. If you lose all your battles, you get 1,600 at the end of the week because you get 400 each day, and you have 4 days to play, and that's 1,600 points. Now, the clan that I'm in is called Addicted Panda, and we're currently um, in the league of 5,000 points. And now how this works is, let me see if I can find it, is you have all these different leagues. So the lowest league is bronze, and you have three sections of bronze: bronze 1, bronze 2, bronze 3. You have silver league: silver 1, silver 2, silver 3. You have gold: gold 1, gold 2, gold 3. And then you have the highest league, which is legendary, and you have legendary 1, which starts at 3,000 trophies. Legendary 2, which starts at 4,000 trophies, and then the highest Legendary 3, which is at 5,000. So Addicted Panda is in the highest league. We just got into the highest league in the last tier of it. And so when you take a look at the leaderboards and you look at the USA, you see that the Addicted Ones, this is the main clan of the clan family that I belong to. And they're number one, they're pretty much number one in the USA. They're currently number two with 6,210 points. And if you go to all, global, they're ranked number 6 right now. Another clan that we have in our clan family in the US rankings is called Clash of Clans, and they're very good too. They're at 5,389 trophies, and so I didn't mean to exit out. And they're ranked number 4 right now, about to be ranked number 3 at pretty much after this season. And then you have our clan, which is ranked number 7. And then the last two clans that we have in our clan family is we have a clan called Addicted 3, which is 4,940, which after this war season, they're going to be in the 5,000 league as well. And then you have our lowest clan, which is 4,800, which is called Addicted Chill. And so this is all the clans that we have in our family that are currently active. And as you can see, they're all very good with very good players in order to climb Clan Wars. And so let's go ahead and I want to show you the battles. So the first battle I played was against a guy named Seb, and he's from a clan called Center Court 2, and that's a 5,000 clan as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and watch it. And the gameplay of these battles are actually really fun. And he's playing Warrior Recruits, and I'm playing a Mega Knight Little Prince deck. So I do have the matchup against him just because I do have Mega Knight, I have Fireball, and I have Little Prince. So in order to defend his Royal Hogs, I play Mega Knight and I play Little Prince. And now I have a massive push going on. I use the Little Prince's ability so that I could get another tank down so that I could play Rage. And as you can see, he had to waste a lot of elixir, and then I go ahead and I play Goblin Gain, and I'm pretty much going to take his tower, and that's pretty much game. The first, minute inside the game's already over. So, and just because like I said, I had a very strong matchup going into this match. He just goes ahead and he plays his Hogs desperate, and all I have to do is play a Fireball. I mean, at this point, he pretty much gave up, so I just play my Prince, and I think I played Dark Goblin, and that's pretty much game. So yeah, he knew that he couldn't win, he knew that he couldn't come back, he was so far behind, and with me having matchup, that's going to secure 200 points for the clan. And then the other battle I had was against this guy named Ruzbooter, and he's from the main clan of the same clan, Center Court, and their clan has 5,265 trophies. And he's a pretty good player. He has a top 5,000 finish for his best season in Ultimate Champion, and his legacy's pretty good. He got 75,000. Which is really good. That means he hit 6,700 pretty early before 8K was even introduced. And so this was against my duel. And as you remember, a duel is a best out of 3 games. And so I end up going 2 wins and 1 loss against this player. The first match that I play, I use my Pekka Bridge Spam. I like to use Pekka Bridge Spam just because it's good against a lot of decks in War. And he's using a Lava Hound deck, so this is a 50-50 matchup, especially since I have Evolution Firecracker. I may have a small, I may have the matchup a little bit in my favor, as long as I play correctly. So he goes ahead and he uses Barbarians. I have my Ghost level 15, and I have my Firecracker at level 15. And the other thing is, having level 15s makes a huge difference in these battles. One of the reasons why I beat this guy is because my deck is max at level 15, and he has a lot of level 14s. He has level 15s as well. I think his Hound is level 15. But he has a lot of level 14, so that it's going to give my cards the advantage in the long run. So he does a good job playing the skeletons and using the zap so that the ram doesn't get the connection. But all I have to do is play a Ghost. I'm going to go ahead and eat the damage of the skeleton dragons because I don't really matter. They're not going to do that much damage. And I'm going to go ahead and play Firecracker on the defense so that I can clean up these barbarians. He has to use a Fireball to get rid of the Firecracker. I go ahead and zap just because they had pretty good HP, and I didn't want them to be attacking my tower and getting the Rage spell and having them do massive damage to my tower. Now, the reason why I won this game as well was he did a bad job with his tombstones. I go ahead and play Bandit at the bridge. He uses a tombstone right in front of it because he kind of panicked, and that gives me a free battle ram to collide on his tower. Now the same thing, I go ahead and play Ghost. I'm going to use my Evolution Firecracker to clean up these skeleton dragons, which she doesn't have to attack. But she's going to go ahead and do splash damage on the tower, and she's going to clean up the Inferno Dragon as well. Now the main way to beat Lava Hound as a Pekka Bridge Spam player is not playing Pekka. you have to choose your spots when to play P.E.K.K.A. So I go ahead and I play the P.E.K.K.A in the back just because I didn't want him to use Barbarians on on the push of his Lava Hound, and I wanted to bait out his Tombstone as well. So I thought that a poison would be good right there since I had my Firecracker, and he has to use Fireball Zap to kill my Ewiz, but he's still going to be able to get the tower regardless just because of the Balloon Push. And I play another P.E.K.K.A, which is actually pretty good because my P.E.K.K.A on the left-hand side is full HP. I'm able to clean his Barbarians up with my P.E.K.K.A. He had to use a Tombstone in a bad position to where my Battle Ram's going to get through. And I don't know why he doesn't zap my Ewiz. I think because he wanted to play his electric. He wanted to play his Evolution Barbarians. And that skeleton play was not the play for him. And since he had to use Tombstone against my Ghost, my Battle Ram's going to get a pretty good connection. And my Ewiz that got Fireball is just getting tons of value. So I go ahead and I use my Firecracker. He has to use Fireball, and that's going to allow me to play Bandit Zap to take the tower for the win. And that's going to be it for that first game. The second game, I picked my Lava Hound deck because I was like, I'm going to show you how to play Lava Hound. And I have to fight Golem. He goes ahead and he plays Golem, and I get absolutely destroyed in this matchup. Which is okay because there's a lot of cards he has the Pomp, Evolution Knight, the Electric Dragon. So with him playing these cards, I know that his last deck he's going to use is he most likely doesn't have a E-Golem deck. There's a lot of decks that he doesn't have just because he's using a lot of cards in this Golem deck. So he does a really good job defending both pushes. My left-hand push was pretty bad. I'm not the best Lava Hound player. That's why I use it as a war deck because I want to get better with it. And then out of all my cards I have leveled up, a Lava Hound deck has one of the highest. It has mostly my 14s and 15s, and this Lava Hound deck. And I've always played Lava Hound deck for a while, and I've gotten a lot better with it. But when it comes to certain matchups, I'm still learning how to play certain matchups. Which that's the whole point, is to improve and to keep learning. But with him having a pump down, and I completely wasted my Mighty Miner, there's no way for me to defend this push. So I thought that the ability was going to make it so that I could get to the tower with the Mighty Miner, but with the bomb pushing his Knight back, it just completely defends the push, and that was a wasteless and useless push I did. So overall, the main reason why I lost the second game was just because I played pretty bad. But that's why I like it, because it's best out of 3, so even though I won the first game, got destroyed the second game, I still have the opportunity to win in the third game. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up, just because it is pretty boring the rest of the match. And I want to get to the third game. So he goes ahead and wins that second game, and so I said, okay, he's used Lava Hound and he's used Golem. I have to use my last deck because I've already used my Mega Knight deck against the Center Court 2 guy, and so now I have my Golem deck, which I'm a much better Golem player than I am a Lava Hound player. So I just go ahead and play Golem, even though it's a risky play, because if he has a really good counter and is he able to defend my Golem push, it's not a good move. Mostly playing Golem first play is not a good move, but I like to get tricky and like to have fun and like to try to throw my opponent off sometimes. So I go ahead and play the Knight. I wish I had my Tornado in cycle so that I could Tornado his his fisherman so that he doesn't activate King Tower with my golem, but he actually played it very well, defending the golem push. But that's okay because this golem deck is a 2x elixir golem deck that I built. So as long as I could get one of his towers, I know going into 2x elixir, I'm gonna get his other tower and be able to defend. So he goes ahead and plays Zappies. I just gave up my tower on the left-hand side. Luckily, he doesn't have Evolution RG, and so I'm going to be having a massive golem push, and the whole concept of this is to tower trade. I'm going to let him attack my tower, I'm going to let him attack my king tower, I'm going to put my elite barbarians behind my golem so that they could clean everything up, and my golem could get to the tower just fine. And all I have to do is just play Knight to defend the RG, and he can't 3-crown me. So overall, he did more damage because he got my King Tower to 2,762. But since I was able to take his tower down completely, and it is now 2x elixir, I knew that I was going to be able to 3-crown him before he could 3-crown me before time ran out. So I play my Magic Archer. My Magic Archer's going to clean up all the Zappies. I play my Golem, and it's pretty much a good game because I have my Evolution Knight. He wastes a Lightning for no reason, and now I have a massive push that he can't stop. Now that Tornado wasn't the greatest. I should have played my Elite Barbarians, then Tornado, but in the end it worked out. Because in 2x elixir, this Golem, you just can't defend it. You can't defend these pushes, and it just overwhelms overwhelms my opponent. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to do more videos of me playing War. I think that the gameplay is very similar to Path of Legends, and you can see more of my deck creations as well as what I play rather than just playing Pega Burst Spam every game. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving is coming up pretty soon, and thank you for watching, and keep on clashing.